Hey there you guys, it is me, RandomJosh, and I'm back again with another Face Mask Friday. And today, as you can tell, we have a lovely little makeup tutorial. So if you want to see how to get this look, this, what are we calling it? What should we call it, you guys? This Pride-inspired rainbow cut crease. Then of course stay tuned and see what fun I got into to get this look. Okay there, so as always we've started this look off already pre-based up. We're just jumping straight in now with some lovely eyeshadow primer. Just preparing the eyes to obviously get absolutely stunned up with some gorgeous shadows. So I'm just using my finger here just to blend this through, using a mixture of stroking and dabbing techniques, just to get the full coverage. And yes, today we are using the Morphe James Charles palette, just because the colours in there are very poppy and really good for this kind of makeup tutorial. So you can see there we've already started with a small little brush, and we've just taken that colour which is called B, which is this gorgeous yellow colour, and we've just taken that on the inner corner of the eye. Now you'll notice throughout that I'm not actually hitting the lid as much, I'm just kind of working this throughout the crease. So now we're just moving on to the shade 518, which is this gorgeous like orange tangerine kind of colour. Yeah, just trying to like not overly blend them just yet, but just kind of pack the colour on, get that like the fierceness of the colours, and yeah, the blending kind of comes at a later stage. So now this is the red shade, which is called You're Kidding. So we're just popping that on the kind of more or less center of the eye. I'm trying not to put too much of each color in terms of like the size of how big it kind of goes, just so that we can obviously get each color on there. So you'll notice I actually just blended it out a slight little bit using the back of that brush, just to try and get that kind of blended moment going there. So now we're just adding into the colour Skip, which is this gorgeous pink shade. It's actually a pressed pigment over a, rather than a actual eyeshadow. And finishing this top piece off now with this gorgeous shade Escape, which is this nice deep purple. And you'll notice that I only used a teeny weeny little bit on the tip of this brush, just because I didn't want to completely take away from that pink moment. I just wanted to darken the end piece out. And you'll see here what we are now doing is just kind of going back over all of those individual shades and just kind of reapplying and getting the like strength of the colour back almost. So yeah, this bit you can kind of just keep going back to it and back to it just until you get the desired strength. And yeah, so now we're just kind of blending out the top of it, leaving the under half, because obviously this is a cut crease look, we want the bottom part to be really strong. And again with this, you can, I haven't done it on this tutorial, but you can totally blend and go and build, blend, build, blend, build, until you just reach the perfect kind of deepness, I guess. I don't really know what to call it. Yeah, so going back in with the primer that I used before, just using that as a kind of concealer to cut the crease here, using a flat brush, a smaller flat brush, just so we can get the detail in there. You'll see I'm just trying to kind of get it as smooth as possible, but obviously my techniques are not the best, and you can totally just see like the beads of sweat on the forehead, but we're gonna ignore that. So yeah, we're just actually using another small brush, flat brush again, and just going in with the shade Canvas. This is just like a nude shade just to kind of set the cut crease overall. And now going back in with my teeny weeny little brush, and I've taken some of the shade Playground, and this is essentially just going underneath the eye, and blending that out again with the colour Social Blade, which is this gorgeous green. So this eye I did it the opposite way around and actually started with Social Blade and then added on to it with the colour Playground. And yeah, you just want to blend these kind of colours together because the blue and the green do marry together really nicely. And again, it's one of those jobs where you just kind of start small and then apply more as you go along after like blending and things like that, because obviously you want to make sure that it looks seamless and you don't want to go too heavy too quickly, because you can always add more, you can never really take that away. And now just using a fluffy blending brush and getting that blend in. Now yes, one of the sides is a little bit more blue, but rock with it, girl, rock with it. So I wasn't overly happy with just having, you know, the normal plain boring look, so I wanted to add a little bit of glitz and glam, and I'm actually just going in with the shade Face from the palette. This is just a nice kind of neutral shimmery tone, and just applying that straight over the cut crease essentially, and just, you know, giving it a little bit of definition. So there you have it. That is the eye makeup. We've just added the eyebrows in and put on my mascara, but of course the look is never finished without a good bit of lipstick. This is the NYX Cosmic Metals lipstick, really gorgeous shade, cannot remember the name right now, but it will be down below in the description as always. Okay, there you go. So yeah, this is the finished look. Pretty wild. Dare I say this is probably the best like cut crease I've ever done. I mean, the colours could be a little bit stronger on the top perhaps, but you can obviously build on those, and this is completely like up to your interpretation. I just mainly used the Morphe James Charles palette just because the colours on there are pretty rainbowified and really strong, and I just wanted to make the most of that palette. But if you've got another rainbow palette that you can use, then of course, feel free to use that. And yeah, make this look your own and have fun with, you know, creating a nice cut crease. You can obviously put falsies on as well just to make it even more bomb.com, but I'm really bad at applying lashes, so kind of out of my comfort zone. One day we will learn to put on a pair of lashes, but for now we just stick to plain mascara. My eyelashes are fairly okay anyway, so we're all good with that side. And again as well with just like the lid piece, obviously you can keep it just your natural matte colouring,
or like me, you can add the shimmer shade. It's completely optional to you, but I just thought it was a little extra pride touch. So anywho, thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know down below in the comments. And of course, happy Pride. And I hope that wherever you are in the world or whatever Pride you're at, I really hope that you have a really, really awesome time. Obviously some Prides are obviously gone already, but there are still lots of Pride events to come. So I hope that you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, bitches!